Chapter 8, don't be late. Chapter 9 isn't far behind. One more exam before you're done, but it counts twice, so study a ton, then you can drop one. You didn't know I was so poetic, did you? Folks, you are in the homing stretch, so this is a message of encouragement and a pacing message to help you with your schedule. You've got your copy of the schedule, and it's 2 pages, right? You're probably looking at it on the internet. You have done all of this, knocked out that first test, all of this. At this point, you should be finishing up, practically finished with chapter 7, right? You've done learning project 4 and you've uploaded that. You're starting learning project number 5, which will take you 5 minutes, okay? It's a survey, so you need to do that. And then you're knocking out chapters 8 and 9 because, oh my goodness, if you look at the college schedule, which is online, I took this off of their website, it says that grades, the last day of classes and final exams, it has to be done August the 6th, and that grades have to be made available to you August the 13th. August the 13th, not before then. I don't issue your grades. You have to get them from the records office, okay? So just make sure you understand that. But we got to be done by August the 6th. Okay, what are you going to do? Well, look at our schedule, look at the calendar. We can see that if today, this is Wednesday, July the 28th. So think about what day it is for you when you're watching this. We have this week to do chapters 8 and 9. We have up till like Tuesday to finish that up. So next week is it. Then exam number 4 and 5. Talk about that in a second. Is going to be available to you on Thursday, August the 5th. That's next week. The time is ticking. Starting tomorrow, you have exactly 7 days. You got to get going because that exam counts twice. Why does it count twice? Because you got a drop grade. Now, one of the students emailed me and said, but what about the comprehensive final? And that tells me that I might have left a Dropbox item or a grade item or something out there and pause where you're looking at it and say, what is this comprehensive final? You don't have a comprehensive final. No comprehensive final for you. Because what we did instead is we said, we're going to slow down and take some extra tests along the way so that we hit you and we hit you again with that material and you mastered it as a result, and your grades really reflect that. So I know of what I speak, okay? But how do I still give you a drop grade if we don't have a comprehensive final? Here's what I do. I give you the second exam one time. You only take it one time, but I'm going to count it in the grade book twice. You know what students always say? They said, if I got off to a rocky start, first part of the semester, but I do better towards the end, will you pass me? You know what? I don't have to pass you because you're going to pass yourself because you'll have these 2 really strong grades that show you did better towards the end. You say, but what if it's getting hard now and I don't do better? I don't want that to count twice. Hey, don't worry because we're going to drop that one that you didn't do so well on. You don't pick your drop grade because you're going to pick the lowest one, aren't you? So I'm just going to pick the lowest one for you. I can do that, okay? I'll look at all your grades, the 5 exam grades that you have. Whichever one is lowest, I will drop that one. Now, obviously, it would be nice for all your grades to be the highest, and I hope that's the situation you are in. Do your best, study hard. Do not put this off, folks. I've said this all along, but I'm telling you, you need to hear me on this one. You cannot do these problems the night before. They are tough. You're going to need help. You're going to get frustrated, and you need time to reflect. What you are going to be doing, the problems you're solving for Chapter 9 problems are predicated on your ability to understand Chapters 8 and Chapter 7. So it's not that you don't understand it. It's that you need some time to digest. So you can do it, but don't put it off. Get out there and knock out these learning projects. They're really easy towards the end because I'm trying not to use up your time, but to give you some resources. Do those pause quizzes, but don't use them to procrastinate the connect. You got to get into the connect. My hair is doing strange things. I can see that. You can see that too. Damn. Okay, now, you also will see that chapters 8 and 9 are kind of combined. So your work is more limited here than you may think. I teach those as a collective chapter, so 8 and 9 is like one chapter. If you have questions, take a little bit of time to digest, see if you can solve it, but don't hesitate to email. Don't send it to me and say, I don't get number 6, because I don't know what that means. Type it out, tell me what you're trying to do, what values you got at various points along the way, where the source of your confusion is, and I'll help you from that point. Good luck to you. You can do it, folks. You're in the homing stretch. You really are. Hang